the receiving vault, which held the remains of the president and his son for just a few weeks before he was interred. Lincoln's tomb, Springfield, Illinois, began in the mid to late 1860s, completed in the early 1870s, rebuilt once in 1900 and once in the 1930s. Each State of the Union is represented on the tomb. The remains of the 16th president lie in state directly below me. The entrance to Lincoln's tomb. The crypt of Mary Todd Lincoln. The crypt of Eddie and Willie. The crypt of Tad Lincoln. Memorial to Robert Todd Lincoln, the only Lincoln child who grew to adulthood, died in 1926, was buried in Arlington National Cemetery. He is not entombed here. Tomb of Abraham Lincoln, 16th President of the United States. Lies under 10 feet of ground, 6 feet of concrete and steel plates as a result of his body nearly being stolen back in the 1870s and held for ransom. They didn't quite pull it off, had to spend a year in prison. And here lies Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln as a lawyer. This is exiting the family crypt. Detail on the only horse figure on top of the Lincoln tomb. Four corners each have a statue on them. Made from 50 donated cannons, came from the federal government. Cannons are melted down, all except for one, which is actually in this piece over here. I can get a little closer to it for you. You should be able to see that guy is actually sitting on top of a cannon. Each of the four corners represents the various armed forces units involved, the Navy, the Army, etc., etc.